hop back into it. I've got my map ready for us to do our looting. Yeah. I've got a lot of guff on me. Was there any particular reason I was over here? I've got a lot of sticks. Oh, was I went and collected the sticks that we dropped by the bear, maybe? Is that what I was doing? I made the arrow, didn't I? Yeah. I think what we're doing... Yeah, I knew you were still around it. I think what we're doing is warming up, and then we'll head up towards where the cougar is with this afternoon, and hopefully it'll be warm enough doing that. Would not be nice to go there full condition, just in case we get a bit swiped. Right, get that guy out of here. Yeah. Need to take a lot of stuff up with us. We'll leave pretty much anything that anything I don't directly need in facing against a cougar. I guess I'll carry that coffee on me, and then we've got some cattails we can eat. Okay, great. Reminds me of the sausage sarnie, Chris. That. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like when crisps are like that. Oh, I thought that was burnt. It looked burnt to me. Okay, I don't know where that wolf just went. Oh, there it is. Right. I'll chow on a bit of food, and then I'll probably take... Maybe I'll take a couple pieces with me. We don't want to be smelly as we get close to the cougar. It's the only thing. But I could drop some of the food as we go. But we want to warm up just a tad. Our bow is getting pretty damaged, but hopefully it will last us until we get back to Coastal Highway. This is the problem with going up against Timber Wars, is you just burn through your bow and your arrows so much. There's so many of them. Oh yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if I did, Cos, but well done for dealing with a pack of Timber Wolves at the same time as dealing with a cougar. That definitely doesn't make doesn't make it easier. Just tastes like ketchup with a little sausage hint. Hey, we all like a little sausage hint, don't we? Thought the cougar scare them away? Yeah, I kind of expected the cougar to scare them away. Maybe the cougar doesn't scare wolves? I thought it did. Oh, I've picked up a tiny bit of meat. Oh well, don't matter. Right, we've warmed up. That's decent enough. If it gets cold enough, then we won't be heading out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Right, so let's go gadget go. See about facing our own cougar. It's a pretty nice enough walk over there. Should just be a case of following where we've been before. We do have the bear we've got to get past. Yeah, with any luck, the timber wolves along here are still gone. Takes them a few days to spawn back in, so maybe we'll have to push past them when we leave, but hopefully they're not quite here yet. I don't see them at any rate. Do you know what I did notice? And maybe it's why, because I just saw the hood open on that car. And I thought, it's odd that I haven't checked any of the hoods in Blackrock. But I noticed that when I originally came to Blackrock, I got a load of the rose hips up by the mine. But when we went up there recently and we looted it again, they all but one of the bushes had respawned. So it looked like they'd reset. Presumably it's something to do with when they updated the game. It reset some of the plants or something. Specifically up there, especially given there was that weird rope glitch. So I'm guessing they did something at the mine. So I've technically ended up with more rose hips than I should have. So that made me feel a bit better. We love free extra duped rose hips. Only like 4 bushes worth, but yeah. That's still plenty. Right, vaguely head up and over here. Hello, Sam. How you doing? You hear me? You hear it here? You heard it here. Lima likes a full bush. No comment. My solicitors have warned me not to make comment on that. Oh dear. Look, I like when there's berries on a full bush. It makes me feel happy. I like to get my old man's beard right up in that bush of rose hips. What? I think we go up through here. Do you know what? It's really hard to read the map because some dickheads put a highlighter all over it to show where they've looted. So it's really hard to actually tell what's on the map. But then again, I don't really need the map to navigate Blackrock now. It's the reason I have the map is so I know where exactly all of the items are. So I'm not just flailing around. I've got all this cougar killing energy and nowhere to expend it. Ah, you know, right. You get the adrenaline pumping after doing something like that. Oof. You could have gone and hunted cougar number 2 and 3. That would have been good. So, I think I'm doing the thing where I'm taking a quite poor route, actually. Probably going to run into the bear at this rate. Yeah, I need to head up onto that plateau with the, fuck me. What did I say? Mere moments ago? I need to head up onto that little plateau and... Wait. Yeah. It's genuinely so hard to see through the fucking highlighter. Head up on that plateau and... go through the back passage to get to the cougar. So I think that's probably the safest way. Can you calm down? That's probably the safest way to get to it. Because I think I'll have more options as to where I can stand. So we're going to do that. Now we're on to back passages and cougars. Yeah, I want to take the back passage of the cougar, you know. No, that's too deliberately smutty. Basically, I just want to get behind the cougar, you know. This is. I don't think anyone's ever hunted a cougar for a sillier reason than this. But killing it literally for a potential maple sapling, and then a couple of old man's beard lichens. See, it looks like you can go up there, but you can't. It's too steep. So we've got to go all the way around. Sam's learning well. We're corrupting Sam. It's just started snowing, so it's going to get a bit colder. Thing is, there's another bear around here, isn't there? Because it's not the same bear, is it? I think it's two separate bears. That one that we just ran into, and then there can be a bear around here. I think. Right, ptarmigan. Unless I go just straight for the cougar, I could probably find something to get up on. Yeah, let's just go for it. What's the worst that could happen? I'm saying that so that then we can have a funny flashback to when I get mauled to death. Fucking hell, that scared me. Hello, Rhino. I just see the bear. I don't see it. I think I heard the bear. Am I going crazy? Could be an invisible bear, that's the thing. Mm-hmm. Somehow I made it. Oh yeah, there's the bear. I'd like to see the cougar before I do anything. Yeah, Ryan, don't get in trouble because of us. I kind of expected the cougar to come over here by now. Because I can make it to that log. Pretty sure that I could get on. But that's in the cougar's territory. I think I'm safe enough here. I could drop down to that snowbank. Yeah, I think the cougar's just not seen me. When I have got trees. Is this bear going to come up here? No, I think it kind of goes up and then like that. Now we can let Lima show us how cougar hunting should be. I don't know about that. Fucking Winnie the Pooh in the way. You coming over because I smell, or do you actually come up here? Very annoying if you do come up here. Get the bear out of here because that's just going to cause problems. Yeah, I think that tree's maybe my best bet. I just feel like I'm going to walk into it because I just can't see it. Which probably means it's further back. Well, we'll keep creeping up. There it is. Ooh, I can't get on. Oh, don't run away. Oh, this is actually a really awkward log to do this on. Expect creeper, that's me. I do apologise because I will struggle with chat. You got to be careful about them dodging when they're like this. Okay. Short. Nice. Cool. That is the cheesiest way you can hunt the cougar. But it gets it done. Oh, we're actually warming up. Nice. Oh, dear. I like cheese, yep. I like cheese too. Sometimes cheese is just a good idea, you know? I think that needs to be fixed. I think if the cougar gets attacked, it should run away like a bear does. It shouldn't just walk around and like dodge the shots. I feel like that's a little bit silly. Can I get in wind chill protection here? Behind this bit of the snow? No. I mean, do I really care about the meat? No. Do I care about the guts? No. Forget about it then. Forget about it! Right, let's, did we get the maple sapling? Is the first question. No, because it should be right here. So we came here. Our grand prize... I mean, we did get another cougar pelt, which is nice. Oh, did I get 3 cougars? No! Oh, that's so good. We only got the 1 cougar. It is a bit glitchy. I should only get 1 cougar there, but I have had it before where I've got multiple. What happened here? Oh, dear. It's janky partner's behaviour? Yeah. Yeah, the cougar is quite glitchy, which makes sense because, of course, we've got a version of the cougar that didn't get as much work put into it as the original cougar. I would like to see them... If there was one thing I wish Hinterland would do before they're like, yep, the Long Dark is done as a full game now, it would be to make the cougar work a little bit better, personally. It needs to run away when it gets attacked, so you can't cheese it like that. As much as I like doing that, it shouldn't happen like that. Oh, nice, we haven't been in here either. So we also get 2 sticks. Wow. See the firewood? Oh, some coal. Well, there you go. That's not atrocious. 2 bits of coal. We'll warm up a second. I missed a load of chat, so let me go back because I was really focusing in. Predator mode engaged. Yeah, bow is handy for the cougar, although it does make it easier for it to dodge. I don't like. Wait, what don't you like? Oh, I don't like the weird sideways neck run. In terms of it looks creepy or it looks janky, because it's both, isn't it? Really. Yeah, it just would be nice if it was just slightly better at being a cougar, I think. Okay, we're warm out of the wind. That is literally the only thing up here that we needed. It's really nice that we don't have to deal with the third cougar, because it means we can walk back a much nicer way. Don't have to go all the way around. Unless that's actually how cougars look. What, where they like break their necks to look around? Yeah. No, it looks a bit odd, doesn't it? Especially when they are running like that. It looks really weird. Ah, dear. Right. Another cougar claw, which is okay. But the cougar pelt is arguably the better thing. Let's try not to get eaten by a bear. Oh, my food. Where did I leave that? By this tree. We might as well just snack on this before we head out. Just leave it up here. Little treat for the when the cougar respawns. There you go, cougar. Have at it. Right, unfortunately the wind is blowing right in my face for the way I need to go, but we need some sort of challenge, don't we? Yeah, I did think about doing the tree juking on the cougar, but as you can see, the safest way to hunt a cougar is bait them over, go to a place where the cougar can reach you. So, you know, flat ground, whatever. Do keep in mind the cougar is one of the best animals at reaching you in hard to reach places. Because it's got like an AoE attack, it can kind of hit you in odd ways. So just keep that in mind. So elevation is good. But yeah, go to somewhere the cougar could reach you. It will start running at you, or rather trotting, I guess. Cantering towards you. Where's the bear? Great, it's over there. Cool. Yeah, it'll start kind of like cantering over towards you. Once it gets close enough, it will sprint at you. And as long as you get up onto something out of the way before it reaches you, you can then take those shots like I did there. Just keep in mind, whilst you've got the cougar in a position where it knows you're there and you're shooting at it, it will dodge your attacks. So you notice how I wasn't ever bothering to aim for the head? It's just because it would miss every single time. It dodges with its head, its front of its body, kind of from like the middle. It will dodge with that. So you kind of want to aim for roughly the middle or the bum, which means it's going to take more shots, but they will actually hit. Hence why I only missed one shot, and that one was me rushing it a bit. But that is the safest way to do the cougar. I mean, you can light a campfire and stuff as well. But obviously, that we would have had to use a match for that. So just finding a bit of terrain makes it a lot easier. I would rate the Blackrock cougar now that I've done that, because I've talked about this before. I've talked about this before, where how easy it is to hunt the different cougars. That is quite an easy cougar to hunt. You've got a lot of stuff you could get up on there. It's quite nice. Oh dear. Right. Go back vaguely the way we came. Hopefully not run into the bear. Spoken like a true horseback rider. Yes, of course. I love my horseback riding when I canter about. That'd be a great vid. What would? Talking about how easy it is to hunt the different cougars. That could be actually. Especially for people like hunting a cougar for the first time. The nice one about that, and I would put Blackrock, now that I've been up against it, I would put Blackrock cougar right near the top in terms of how easy it is to hunt. Because you've got so many things you can get on as safety leading up to the cougar, which is nice. Okay, the bear's gone that way. Cool. Got to pay attention to these things. Genuinely, look at tracks. If you see bear tracks, check to see what way they're going. So you know you're not about to just bump into the bear. You can also tell because they'll kind of fade. And they'll disappear because they just naturally fade over time. Catches for different cougars. Yeah, I could do. Because they are set positions, so you could say, yeah, get on this log, get on this cliff kind of thing. By far the worst one is the Pleasant Valley cougar. That is an annoying cougar to hunt. Not Pleasant Valley cougar. Mountain Town. I've never gone after the Pleasant Valley cougar. trying to think what cougars I haven't gone after. I mean, I haven't done Coastal Highway, but most people haven't because it doesn't exist there anymore. I've done Mystery Lake. I've done Mountain Town. I've done Blackrock. I haven't done Forsaken Airfield. I haven't done Sundered Pass. I don't know if there is one in Zone of Contamination. I've done the one in HRV. Although, I mean, the other thing is, of course, there's 3 cougars per region once you've got them all spawned in. The HRV one, I think I fought against the second cougar in there. Yeah. There's a lot of cougars that can exist. Where's the bridge? Over here. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm glad we got that done. Our arrows will have taken a hit there because we used, I think, all but 1 arrow, maybe? Was I down to my last arrow? Maybe I had 2 left.
Wait. Those are cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Yeah, we're fine. Maybe if you're lucky, Astrid, we can sleep in a proper bed tonight. Not use the bearskin bedroll. This one's at Picnic Area, right? Not the first cougar. The first cougar's by Paradise Meadows Farm. I think the second cougar's by the church, and then maybe the third cougar's kind of by the picnic area. I think it's kind of actually by the gas station. I know they're right near each other, but yeah. Let me take a Bleak and Milton. Oh wait, are you talking about Coastal Highway one? Because yeah, that one's that one used to be near the picnic area, roughly. It's kind of closer towards the entrance. Alright, let's take some of this stuff back. Because we don't need that out here now. And just leave that food there, because I can eat that as we leave, because we'll be coming out this way. I think we'll rest up tonight and leave tomorrow. The question is, of course, what do I do with this time? Because I've still got a lot of fatigue left. I don't think I can go now to Keepers Pass North, because I think I might need to take the rope climb down into the ravine in Keepers Pass North. In which case I'll want to be near full fatigue. I mean, we've got to work out what we're leaving Blackrock with as well, of course. The other thing, of course, is I don't want to get up early in the day tomorrow, because then it'll be way too cold. So we'll have to work out something to do then. If it's a clear day, I don't really mind leaving, because we can obviously just light fires as we go. Yeah. Torch is not necessary for Keepers Pass North and South, but it would help a lot, especially in South. Right. Freeze your lemur toes off? I will, and then that'll be really sad. And I'll have to walk on my tail. Nice. Yeah, this is the one weird thing that I wonder if this weighs a normal amount in Imperial. In fact, I'm going to check. What is it? Is it display? Would be right, yeah. How much does a cougar claw weigh? Yeah, see, that's way more normal. 0.15 pounds. So, yeah, I just wonder why they opted. It just feels such a specific amount. I feel like you just make it 0.05 kilos. Like a load of other things, but hey. Obviously, we'd like to take the cougar hide back, because that's quite valuable to us. That means I've got 2 cougar hides at once, which is rare for me. Yeah, so we'll definitely take those back. I think... I mean, obviously I can return here at some point. Oh my god, look at all those rose hips. Just depends what I'm most likely wanting to use sooner rather than later. Because then obviously I can retrieve other stuff. I mean, we can leave... I mean, the sewing kit's quite nice to have. What else? The burdock roots, probably. Saplings? I mean, saplings aren't too big of a deal. I would like to take the radio back. Maybe some of these rose hips for recipes. I mean, I do have a lot of rose hips. Sure. Be enough for now, and then we can always retrieve more, can't we? That's a bit of food, that's fine. What am I doing with the evening? Could go... don't want to repair arrows, because none of them are actually broken. No clear day, so we can't cook. Obviously we'll take the cured meat back with us. Cooking pot? I don't think I need another cooking pot. But then again, it's the only reason to leave it here. Not really. Hacksaw seems like a good idea to take. I don't think I want another heavy hammer. Take the coffee back with me. How many matches is that? Let's take the matches. I don't mind leaving matches in places. I could just leave one match here. That way I've got one if I need it. Can leave the wood behind. Do I want to take the bear pelt with me? It only weighs 1 kilo, but I can just get another bear pelt quite easily. In fact, I think I've got spare bear pelts back in Coastal Highway, so yeah, maybe I'll leave the bear pelt. A lot of ptarmigan down. Bit cold just for the journey. It's a good idea. Obviously water for the journey as well. Okay, well that puts us pretty close to what I would find acceptable. We don't need to be below the max encumbrance. Wires I don't care about. I don't know. It's going to be what I'd regret leaving here, is the main thing. I mean, that's fine. We can just say that we've left it. I'm going to update the notes now to say that we've done Blackrock, and then we just need to make sure we grab some stuff when we leave. Yeah, Blackrock. Yeah, Blackrock. And it's the prison is where we've got our stuff. We've got a lot of notes on Pleasant Valley. Done west of river up to Lower Bridge. Double check Lonely Homestead and south of that, and Skeeters. Left some of PV Valley and barn, including hacksaw. I left a hacksaw in the barn? Okay. Weird. Cool. And we're gonna... I'm gonna double check Keeps Pass, because I've said I've done it, but I'm doubtful. Cool. I mean, we could do some more repairing before we go. Not really quite repairing that. Just 0.2 back on them. What about the deer? Oh, deer's nearly done. Goodbye to romance. Wait, what? No one goes to Keeper's Pass? I've never heard of it happening. I've been there once upon a time. Keeps Pass is trash? Yeah, it is. It's... I timed how long it takes to walk Keeper's Path. And it takes the same amount of time to get from Broken Railroad to the depot and transfer pass. So the far territories are as far away as Blackrock is from Pleasant Valley. That's how long the route in Keeper's Pass is. Also, hello, Metal. Sorry, I didn't not acknowledge you were here. The problem is I go by colour, and Rhino's purple at the moment, and so are you on my screen. So I'm just like, oh, it's the same person. How are you? That's long. That is indeed what she said, and she said it like that. That's long. Just playing with a laser pointer with my cat, and she's guzzling water. Did you do it with a cougar? I wish. If you could get a laser pointer in this game, maybe you could train it like the dinosaurs in Jurassic World. Point the cougar at things and get it to maul them. I don't require acknowledgement, I demand it. I'm very sorry, of course. My bad. Dear. I mean, I think we're kind of good with this stuff. Maybe I'll repair up these boots, as I say, because that gives us 0.4 back. I mean, I could do... Just for the sake of doing something, I might just repair these guys up. Oh, let's do all of them. They're not missing that much.
Man, I could use a drink.
Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Row. Row. Right. Oh, I was going to go sleep in an actual bed. I don't want to do that. I don't like doing it at night. Doing this walk. I think I will take the extra hacksaw back with me. I think there's less reason to need a hacksaw here. I'd rather have spare hacksaws near forges in case I need scrap metal. But, you know, even that is a little bit unnecessary. Got my potato morning. 2 p.m. breakfast incoming. Nice. What are you having for breakfast? What are you doing with the potatoes? I know you're having potatoes. You going to do anything? Just boil potatoes? What were you up to, Metal? Were you boiling bloody potatoes? Oh yeah, we're going to do torches. We could take some better torches away from here. Yeah. Yes, of course, Bimip. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. I just, I watched The Two Towers last night with my friend. And I was like, oh, here comes the line. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. So good. Boil the cubes for speed and throw in a pan full of bacon fat for the fry. Is everyone asking Santa for Christmas? I'm asking Santa for... rose hips. I want more rose hips. I'm addicted to the recipes now. I need to make the Camber Flight porridges. I can't wait to get back home and actually start making more of these recipes. Camber Flight porridge, Prepper's pie, and Lily's pancakes. Yes, yum yum yum. She just got a full bush of rose hips. Yeah, but I want the rose hips again. Give it to me. You must pick all rose hips. I do. I want them. I do want them. This bedroll is very much on its last legs. We might actually lose it, which would be quite funny. Can I... I can. I need a gut. I saw you. I saw that. Disgusting pervert. Right, there we go. Oh my god, it's reached that time of night where it goes instantly dark inside buildings. Literally, I cannot see anything. What is that? That's a window up there. What? Oh, that's the... Okay, there we go. I think I'm okay to repair. Hopefully. I mean, if I lose the deer hide, then I lose the deer hide. I did not. Pemmican all you need? Yeah, pemmican's nice. I never make the recipes outside pemmican. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mainly want it for the health recovery stuff, the condition recovery. What, pemmican bars? Yeah, yeah. People do make pemmican bars. It's like a proper thing. People make like pemmican tray bakes. Okay. Oh, very bright outside. The middle of the night. Okay, I think that's probably good. We will sleep 10 hours, probably. I think so. We'll probably wake up to a blizzard, almost guaranteed, but, you know, can't be helped, can it? Like the Zelda recipes? Yeah. People like making the Zelda recipes. Oh, it's not blizzard. Okay. The other thing I made a lot of were the pies for the extra carry weight, which pemmican also gives you is the extra carry weight. Because I was going to the far territory and I wanted the extra carry weight and I wanted food that didn't smell too much. So I did that. Right. This has already taken a condition point of damage somehow. I could fix up the wolf one as well. Well, we'd have to wait. I think we're good. We're on 28 degrees warmth again, which is nice. Right. I guess we're pretty much all sorted. I don't necessarily need to be full on stuff heading back because we're going to be looting Pleasant Valley. We might have to stop off in like the farmstead and drop some stuff off. But you know, we'll work that out when we get to it. So yeah, that's probably... Oh, clear day. Do I stay here and cook some food? Well, I'll tell you what I could do. I could at least cook 2 more bits of food. I mean, it's unlikely I'm coming back here, but maybe I'll be back here. As I say, we might find that this is the way to Amarillo. No, we might find that this is how we get to Perseverance Mills if they do add it to survival eventually. No, there's no right way to play TLD, Rhino. You're fine. Grab some meat. Got a bit of coal for the journey. I think we're pretty much set. We'll leave that going and we'll... I might as well take an extra torch or 2, given we're going to be able to use them up. Or when the music just gets cut off like that. Okay, yeah. I think we're good. You're looking for the thing Jack was holding during the Titanic dancing scene? Rose hips? Gosh, that's amazing. Well done. Well done. I tip my hat to you. Right, hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. I mean, I probably am, but... whatever. Ooh, gunpowder. Right. Let's go for it. Jack had style is the only way. Yeah. He gave her the faith to carry on or something. I don't know. something like that. Even though there was plenty enough room for them to both fit on the door. I mean, you know. Pemmican was used a lot during the exploration period in North America. Ah, that explains a lot. Probably bunged up all those explorers. Okay. We're heading to Keeper's Pass, north. We've got a couple things to loot right before the exit. One of which is a potential burdock route, which will be annoying if it's not down where it is, because it's quite a long walk to just check for one burdock route, but we got to do it. As well as... oh, there is also birch sapling down there. So, yeah, we'll see. And we have got a flame going, so we can stop to light fires as we go. Can also make teas. I was debating using the heat pack, but given I've got a torch, I don't think that's worth doing. I am smelly, of course, so I will attract wolves. But we might end up just dropping this meat. But we've got a torch, so if we do run into wolves, it's not the end of the world. Something worth keeping in mind is if you see the wind picking up, bear in mind you may not be keeping that torch for long. Yeah. Coming back to Blackrock this time around, which is like the 4th time I've ever been to Blackrock for any, great period of time. I kind of like it less than I did before. Well, I think it's kind of improved. I don't know. It's just always Timberwolves will be a nuisance. At least on the regions where Timberwolves are now new, they're a little bit more manageable because they are in... only one place, so you kind of know what to expect. Whereas when you're in Blackrock or Bleak Inlet or Sundered Pass, you're just constantly bumping into them. Especially Sundered Pass, you can easily get Timberwolves stacking on top of each other. That's the main problem I had with Bleak Inlet, is Bleak Inlet is a bit more like Sundered Pass in that. In the fact you... Oh, hello. That must be from a pack before if it's scared of me. Yeah, it's... Bleak Inlet's a bit more like Sundered Pass in that fact that you... Huh. Whereas I left. Might as well leave that. The Timberwolves are a bit close together, so you can kind of run into them. One after another. Yeah, there's a lot of Timbies. Especially how you're just strolling. I can't take 5 steps. Some Timmy's waiting to jump me. It's because we've killed... Look, there you go. I'm about to lose this torch, probably. It's because we've killed a lot of the Timberwolves. And the ones that are left from their packs, like that wolf, they're just obviously scared of you. They don't go after you. I mean, it'd be nice. I mean, it should still be a clear day when we get into Keeps Pass, and maybe we can get around the wind issues there a bit easier. There we go. Now, weirdly enough, there is a wolf spawn down there, but there is nothing else down that riverbank, which is a bit odd. Just drop our food, because we'll be coming back through here, and it's a very easy thing to drop. If you don't know, if you're on keyboard or mouse, if you press 3, you drop any meat, any decoys. It's a nice easy way to lose weight. Fortunately, the wind is right in my face. Right, this is the bridge here. So, what the fuck's going on up there, eh? That doesn't look right. So we should have the birch sapling over there if we've got it. Doesn't look like we have. So it's all on whether or not the burdock route's down here. I feel like Bleak Inlet Timby are more avoidable than Blackrock. Do you think? I guess that is kind of true. Because it's a bit more open. The reason I prefer dealing with the Timberwolves in Blackrock is I tend to find where they are, you can normally get to safety quite easily. I don't know. I don't see a burdock over there. See if I can get in a bit closer to confirm that. No, we've got no burdock there. That's unfortunate. Probably more shelter in Blackrock. Yeah, for sure. Because Bleak Inlet is quite sparse in terms of its safety. The other thing is I feel like where the Timberwolves are in Bleak Inlet, they're always on paths that you have to follow anyway. So although you could avoid them, you're kind of going to run into them anyway. Unless you take a really long route round. Like, for instance, there are Timberwolves at the top and the bottom of the rope up to the plateau. So you cannot avoid them. And normally they're spawned in at the same time. I think that's the other thing. I feel like in Bleak Inlet, and this may be completely wrong, but I feel like in Bleak Inlet, pretty much all of the Timberwolf spawns are active all of the time. Whereas Blackrock, there's only a few active at any given time, so you're not actually running into as many. That's what it feels like anyway. Just want to ditch a bit of weight if I can. Did you sneak by the walls at the bottom of that rope? I've tried to do that before, but they were pretty eager-eyed. We are going to get cold. I would like a fire heading into here. Because there is a wolf we can run into. Obviously, if it's the wind's too strong, though, fire's going to do F all. Right. I believe I've looted this car. I have. It's warm in here, though, so take a moment to warm up. -3 outside, okay.
Oh, so cold.
Deer pelt. No, deer pelt. The deer we don't give a poop about. It's just the stuff down here, which I may, by the looks of things, yeah, I've already got it. Which makes sense, because I did come back through this way before. I'm going to grab a couple of sticks if we are going to do more fires. I guess we'll see if the wind is any kinder in Keeper's Pass. Someone's right there. Tier 4 has actually found a cheeky goat down from that upper area in Blake. Ah, nice. Yeah, I do know there are There are a couple ways. Right, the wind is worse because it's blowing right into my face. Have we got the wolf here? Don't see why we wouldn't have the wolf here. Then again, God, this wind is... I do hate strong wind. Like, I would rather it was colder than having this strong wind. Because it just slows you down so much. I can literally see a mushroom. So, yeah. Now the problem is this is an insanely long rope climb. Wind is trash. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is a ridiculously long rope climb, so... yeah. What I can do, though, is drop stuff up here that I don't need down there. And that way I'll have an easier time climbing back out of there. Just in case. Does make me wish I'd gotten stuff out of here before, but hey. I nearly died the last time I came down here because a blizzard hit and I was exhausted because I didn't realise how bad this rope was. I think I started to climb up here and I got too tired. I mean, it's terrifying enough you're right next to this river, which, by the way, if you don't know, you just die if you fall in there. So don't do that. This is downward? Yeah, but I got to climb back up it. Unfortunately. Yeah. This doesn't go to anywhere down here. This is a dead end. What I might do is sleep here. We can make a fire and we could sleep in this little alcove. Just getting supplies, yeah. What I'm doing at the moment is I'm going around and looting the entire world. So the point is I'm getting absolutely everything there is in the world, which is mainly getting plants. Well, I say that, but I'm getting lichen and mushrooms, but you know what I mean. Things like that. Oh, nice. I don't even need to use my bearskin bedroll. Why have I left a load of feathers down here? Of all the things. Right, I'm going to sleep. And hopefully the fire doesn't get put out. But we may also find that it's quite warm down here anyway. Oh, lucky day. I don't want to do water. I think we just sleep. 3 hours. Yeah, I don't know if I actually got the distress pistol from here. Okay. Oh, still a clear day. Wow. Alright, let's see if we can grab a couple of torches and we'll head on out of here. Or maybe I should do a tea or two as well. Just for keeping warm. These away. Lovely jubbly. Okay, not quite max fatigue, but good enough. Good enough. Right, that's nice, because now that means that Keeper's Pass North is actually looted. Oh my god. Don't push me off. Yeah, I can't remember if I got a distress pistol from there. I must have got flares at least from there. I feel like I've gotten 3 distress pistols, maybe. Couldn't tell you where from, but... Up we climb. Much better experience than the last time we were in this gully. Nothing up here, is there? No. Okay, and I need to get the... Oh, I don't know if I actually have got the map for Keeper's Pass South. To be fair, it's quite a small area, so hopefully I can just kind of loot it all.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
A little bit encumbered. Oh, your sprint, what are you wearing? It'll be 2 wolf coats. That'll be the big thing. Deer boots, not great. The rabbit skin mittens actually have quite a big downside for movement speed. Mail chain. I am wearing plate mail, of course, to protect me from the cougars. I'm just going to scroll through. I don't think I've got Keeper's Pass North and South. I've got Transfer Pass. The Kindler, HRV, Mountain Town. What the fuck is that? Broken Railroad? Just look really weird. Fort Musket, Timberwolf Mountain. More Timberwolf Mountain. Pleasant Valley. I'll need that one in a bit. Mystery Lake. No, I don't. Okay. That's fine. I think Keeper's Pass South should be small enough that I can loot it. Loot all of it. Just have to actually use our eyes for once. Only chain is the torches. I don't get it. Is it because I'm chain torching? Lovely and warm, eh? Chaining torches. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I get it. I understand. I understood that reference. Let's head across here. No. I understood it. I understood it. That is what I thought, but... Oh god, I'm joking. But I wanted to double check. You know? Thank you, Cos. I will have a slurp of my drink. Make sure I don't fall off the edge, guys. I'm not looking. Oh, dear. It was pretty bad, yes. Let's see. Metal give it to you, honestly. Hey, waterfall. You can see through this waterfall. Did you know that? You can see up past the water to the rock behind it. I discovered that. I totally didn't see that on someone's stream. I love that emote. Right. Now we've got the most annoying walk in the game coming up. Well, we're not even there yet. We've got to walk to the most annoying walk in the game, which is just going through the narrow passageway to Keeper's Pass South. I do wonder why they felt the need to make... Because they made these regions special for survival, right? I do wonder why they decided to make it such a long route. Like, these are the longest... Well, specifically Keeper's Pass North is by far the longest transition zone. It's odd, to say the least. And I think you used to not get wolves in maybe Keeper's Pass North, the one where we are now. But then I think they added them in at a later date. So it would have been nice if it could have been another region that didn't have predators in. Like Ravine. I do dread, like, I really did think when they did the wildlife update that they were going to put predators in Ravine. And it was going to make me cry. Because Ravine is so nice for the fact that you know you don't need to worry whatsoever about predators. I don't need to loot anything here because I came through when I left Blackrock off stream a while back, and I came and looted everything. So there shouldn't be anything left here. If you see something, no, you didn't. Far range branch line is pretty long. Keeper's Pass North is longer. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost certain. I mean, think about how far we've walked already, and we're probably not even halfway. Because now we've got this long bit up ahead we've got to walk through. As I say, it's faster to walk from Broken Railroad to the depot in Transfer Pass than it is to walk from the start of Keeper's Pass North to the end of Keeper's Pass South, and vice versa. And Keeper's Pass South isn't that big, so it's mainly Keeper's Pass North. I mean, at least there's no predators in this bit. You can have one. There's one wolf spawn, which is right by the tunnel, which is in an annoying place. You can not be able to get past that wolf. You have to deal with it sometimes, depending on where you happen to bump into it. Not sure where we'll rest tonight. Obviously, we ended up extending the day out by quite a bit because we slept 3 hours down in the ravine. Oh, set the tunnel to Timberwolf Mountain? Yeah, that's a lot faster. I'm pretty sure you would be better off, in most scenarios, making the effort to go to Timberwolf Mountain first and then to Blackrock, for whatever reason you had. I mean, maybe you come back this way, but yeah, it's a whole load of nothing and a lot of walking. I don't even know if anything special can spawn in the Keeper's Passes. Like if it's got like a hacksaw spawn or something. I mean, hey, it had that distress pistol spawn. Although it may just be flares that you get rather than the pistol itself. But that is arguably better, obviously, if you've got the one distress pistol. Tunnel's warm? Yeah, tunnel's warm. I mean, there is a cave between here and Keeper's Pass South. As a place to warm up, which is handy. And obviously there's a trailer in Keeper's Pass South. One issue you've got is if you did what I did last time and you attack the cougar and you get the second cougar, I think it is, in Timberwolf Mountain, and then that blocks off the cave to Blackrock. Tunnel is coal. Tunnel is coal as well. Coal is nice. We like coal. That's what I asked Santa for Christmas. I was deliberately naughty so that Santa would give me coal. He's like, you're booking it, but I guess it's because the walls are so close. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's just a straight line. Like, you just follow. Well, it's not a straight line, but you know, it's a very direct path you follow. I might have even left some food here from before. Glad I brought the extra torches. In fact, we might actually be able to get below carry weight. Yeah, we did. Nice. Right, eating and drinking. A couple bits of bear have gone a long way. Okay. Now, I don't know if coal actually spawns in this cave. Cannot remember. Some caves don't. Like the transition ones in Timberwolf Mountain don't. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do, actually. I'd rather take that. And you know what? I'll trade you. I'll leave you... when am I going to be back here? I'm not going to be back here. Don't do it. Forget about it. I would rather quite like to never have to come through here again. We may... I don't remember it being so blue in here. Like, these bits are blue. I think I went the wrong way as well. We may go back to Blackrock if they add the survival maps from Wintermute. If they add the maps to survival from Wintermute. Yeah, dead end. Has nice cave quality. Yeah, it's mainly the lighting. So blue. I like it. Kind of mysterious. Yes, you did go through recently. I'm kind of retracing your steps, Cos. I'm kind of following the same way you've been going on your run. Right, that must be the other way. It doesn't look like coal spawns in here. But yeah, this is like the HRV caves. It's probably copy and pasted, to be honest. Right, I'm going to start getting tired and encumbered again. We could stop off in the trailer. Might be the smart thing to do. Either way, I think I probably need to head to the farmstead when we get to Pleasant Valley. Wow. Maybe I just haven't been here for a while. Couple of recycled cans. Yeah, I think I need to drop some stuff off at the farmhouse. Obviously, eventually would like to get back to Coastal Highway, but it's quite a long walk from... I mean, you literally have to cross the entire map from Keeper's Pass. Wow, that's so pretty. Yeah, you pretty much have to cross the entire map. I think maybe I will eat this last little bit of food and then I will drop it. Just because I'd rather not smell out here. Right. I'm going to very, very quickly, after saying I'm not going to do it, I'm just going to grab the map for Keeper's Pass South. Just so I can check that there's nothing like in a weird place. No, everything's pretty standard. Yeah, we just kind of have to do a loop around here. Go along the river. Yeah, okay, cool, that's fine. Looks like I've got all those rose hips. I've potentially got all of these along here as well, because I did come through here before. We have got a torch, so keeping back the wildlife should be not too difficult. Yeah, you can see how small this area is, because that's the bridge right over there that we cross over. Alright, just check. Actually, let's do this side of the river first, and then we'll walk down it. Ideally not fall through any thin ice. 2,000 points for Farmers Imperial. I'm saving up for something good. I very deliberately set it very high and it for a short amount of time. Because I was like, I know I'm going to hate it, but I'll put it there. If someone really wants it, they can do it. Guessing there's nothing over there. Doesn't look like it. The toe. Indeed. I'm going to check the map. There's nothing down here, is there? No, there is not. Okay. There could have been a maple sapling, but there wasn't. What do you classify as good for the channel point redeem? Cos, I'd love to know. Let's go down the river and then come back, I think. Can kind of do it like a big sweep that way. You didn't get the wolf spawn over here. Okay, we got some mushrooms here. I don't think there's anything else up here. It's actually warm with the torches. Oh, shouldn't have said anything. No, we're not. Right, let's go round this, because this is thin ice around this. There's a big hole in the ice, is what that is. You know what super secret special spendage is, but it sounds promising. Tell me what it is, I don't like surprises. No, that's not how it works. Got to spend the cash if you want to know. Hey, Panda, how are you? It's good to see you. I'm doing well myself. We've just finished looting Blackrock. I think I'm about to lose my torch. If I do, I've got nothing to do with these wolves up ahead. Yeah, we just finished looting Blackrock, which is cool. Oh, that one got scared of me. They both got scared of me. Interesting. What in the terror are you doing in Blackrock? Well, I'm deliberately looting the entire world. Ah. Yes, there goes my torch. Don't have a stone to distract them either. I haven't been over here. Oh, what the hell? A wolf in the night just ran by. So yeah, we've just looted absolutely everything. Got all the plants, looted all the buildings. Just, I kind of am worried. Where is that other wolf gone? Ah, there it is. There's the arrow. Yeah, just got absolutely everything. I didn't even know you could find a recycle can like that. And we're heading back from that. Are you fair with the Timmies? Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. We did have a little bit of trouble, but do you know what? It could have been much worse. I believe it's just a couple of cattail plants along here. Don't know if there's any more. Yes, I can see one. I can see another one. Another one, thank you. Yes, I did also have a rope that was playing silly bugs. Fucking hell. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to go over there. I'm just going to quickly check the map. Yeah, no, there's nothing over there. In fact, technically, though, cattails are marked as being on thin ice. Which is a little bit scary. Right. Has that wolf calmed down now? It has. That's kind of a problem. Because it is right in the way. Little trick, if you want to get a wolf to come over to you... Oh my god. Come over to you quicker, just aim and they'll do their full sprint at you. So you don't need to wait for them to come over. Unfortunately, yeah, that's not going to be any use to me. I need it to run behind me, which is unlikely. I did almost get stuck on the door there. Oh my god, I keep struggling to get through the fucking doorway somehow. A rope that was already deployed disappeared? Yes, exactly that. I can't get past this bloody wolf. So, what happened was... Definitely loot the lockers, fuck you, cos. What happened... was there is a rope up to the the mine in Blackrock. I don't know how to do this, to be honest. Oh, that was weird. I mean, I'll take it, but all it's doing is delaying the inevitable. There was a rope, the lower rope to get to the mine. And then there's the upper one. That's how we deal with annoying wolves. And went up to the mine to go fully loot that. And found a bucket that swings right outside the mine. So I was playing with that for a bit. I think, to be honest, I need to sleep. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at telling the story. I think I need to sleep so I can actually see in the dark. See in the dark? See in the daytime. Rather than try and do this right now. Yeah, there was a bucket that swings. So I was messing around with that. And there was the option to take a mountaineering rope from it. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Oh, free rope. So I took the rope, and then I was like, well, I don't want to take this rope all the way back, so I'm just going to leave this here. So I just dropped it on the ground. I climbed down the first rope away from the mine, got to the second rope, and it was just missing. It just disappeared. So it was something to do with taking away the rope from the bucket. Meant that the lower rope disappeared. So I had to go climb back up, go get the rope, and then redeploy it. So weird. Not quite sure where I heard that wolf. Hoping it was to my left. Oh, it was. I don't want to risk wandering around trying to loot stuff. Because I can barely bloody see right now. It's quite a dark region at night, isn't it? Sorry, I'll read your message in a second. I just don't want to be jumped by a timber wolf? A wolf.
So cold in my life.
Damn, you can see that speed when you start walking on the road. Right, let's get inside this trailer. Sleep in there. I should have probably brought the saplings with me, in hindsight. Let's see the wolf around here. I was just thinking about fixing up arrows, because now I'm going to be 1 arrow down. Oh, gosh, okay. I don't use doors slash vehicles 99% of the time to dodge wildlife anymore. I get so jank, I get mauled. 1%. The 1% is the Milton Mucifer. Mucifer's good. Yeah, no, it can. It definitely can be janky. The wildlife knows what you're up to. Oh, yes, I did. I used a pack. Cool. Oh, I did some organising in here as well. Just moved a load of stuff around. Right. We'll eat a little bit and we'll sleep. Magic bucket rope is attached to the lower rope through magic. Good to know. Yeah, it is good to know, isn't it? It's a very helpful thing to know before you accidentally dismantle it. There are no free ropes in buckets. The thing is, I know that's not always been in the game since Blackrock came out, because I went back and watched my when I first went to Blackrock at like day 30 on this run, and I literally walk up to that rope and look at the exact same place, and it doesn't say take mountaineering rope. So that's something they added for some reason. It's not even to do with the physics of the bucket. It's something they added, which then tied it to that rope and then is bugged so that it takes away the rope from the lower climb. It's so weird. Moose are nasty. I've been stomped like 3 times by moose. Twice back to back. Well, once back to back. I got 2 of them back to back, is what I mean. Yes. English. Oh, I tell you what I completely forgot about. These guys. I didn't need them. You got some spare cans. Or a spare can. Don't really need recycle cans. I mean, the best thing they're for is thingies. Noisemakers. So we might as well leave it here, then maybe I'll take it to Blackrock at some point. Is it Aurora? No. Very bright outside. Got to run. Nice chatting with everyone. Nice to chat with you too, Rhino. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Flask is great. I never remember to use it. I forget so much of the time. It is a really good item. It's one of like the nicest items they've added in a long time. Well, actually, Cougar Claw Knife is insanely good, especially for a Loper run. See you later, Rhino. Right, do we just sleep? I guess. We'll have to update Keeper's Pass stuff. Oh, I can update me world looting area. Sorry, world looting direction? Order? Route choice? Sure. This is all done. Current goal is drop stuff off in farmhouse. Loot rest of PV. That's going to take a while. We may well head back to Coastal Highway during that and then come back and loot the rest of Pleasant Valley. Because we have to loot Winding River anyway, and obviously Mystery Lake. I could leave Ravine until last. So, yeah, it's not a crazy idea. I mean, maybe I actually just head back to Coastal Highway. And then I could take all of this stuff with me. Head back through the mine. And we could go rest and recuperate a little bit in Coastal Highway. Come back, do Pleasant Valley. Yeah, because actually I'd prefer doing Pleasant Valley through Winding River to Mystery Lake. So yeah, maybe we should do that. I mean, Pleasant Valley's going to take a while. And I'm not exactly got a lot of space left. Yeah. I've got 1.1 kilos. I'm watching stream in the bath. What a day. That's a fun way to watch stream. Don't drop your phone in the bath. Lord. Oh dear. Is it a bubble bath? Bubble bath. Right, we'll do 9 hours. Yeah, actually, I think I'd prefer that plan. As much as, obviously, it means we've got to do some backtracking, it's a lot easier to backtrack to Pleasant Valley than it is, obviously, to any of the other regions we've been in. We've got to go back to Timberwolf Mountain at some point anyway to deal with the cougar, so I could tie it in with that as well. Yeah. Steam moisture. Oh, sounds like it might be a blizzard.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Maybe I should be eating the cured meat instead. Oh well. I got my iPad in a little trap. In a little trap? You've trapped your iPad? Did you have to like lure it over? I can imagine your cat just like sticking her hand under the door, be like, hello? Pizza? You didn't invite me? Ah. Let's take those. I think we're good. I'm just going to leave this old man's beard dressing here. If we ever need it, it's there. Let's check if it is indeed blizzarding. It is. So we won't do anything just yet. It's the morning, so I'm not too fussed about it being a blizzard. As I say, it would have been nice if we brought some of the arrow stuff with me, because then I could fix up my arrow right now. Alas, I left all of that there. We'll probably have to go back to Blackrock to retrieve more stuff. In fact, I should put on here lots of loot. It's basically a base. In fact, maybe I should have a thing that's like, oh, it's a base. That's a good idea. Because basically, I count a base as anything that's got like resources to maintain yourself there, which I think is true of Blackrock. It's true of Mountaineer's Hut as well. Angler's Den, I wouldn't call a base because we basically, I mean, it's got food and water, so you can survive there, but you know, it's not got clothing repairs or anything like that. Thank you for being background for my clover pit gambling. What is that? Cats smart enough, they know what they are doing. They still try it, Mayor's Kitty. Leave it alone. Yeah, cats know. And cats know deliberately when you don't want them around or you're trying to do something. They're like, no. It's my time to be here now. I'm coming in. Can't shut the bathroom door because she cries. So she's walking on the side of the bath. I'm nervous. Dear. Well, I'll tell you what we could do. We could get some metal. 2 hours and 24 minutes. That's so random. How much cloth do we get? 1 cloth. Okay, that's not particularly worth it. So I could do the... Also waiting for the blizzard to end. It sounds like that might have been the end of the blizzard. Just ditch a bit of weight by eating some stuff. Yeah, they'll jump in being like, yeah, I want to be here, and then they suddenly realise it's, you know, water, and they're like, fuck, get me out. Loot a little bit around here. Oh, wow. 2 things in the boot of a car? What is this? It's not normal, I'll tell you that. Oh, how did I not search this? Cute. Now, I think I looted down here when I came here before. Let's have a quick look to see what there can be down here. Oh, lots of stuff. I think I've looted it all. Yeah, look, that maple sapling's gone. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did get all that stuff over there. Good. Maybe I'll warm up a little bit more. Given we just had a blizzard, we shouldn't have another one. I might actually just sleep. Just to make sure we've got full carry capacity as we head back to Coastal Highway. There we go, nice, warmed up. We've got to head back over the river. And we've got to loot the area over there. It's a video where someone got a big plastic bowl for their cat to chill in and float in the bathtub with them. You super chill cat? Yeah, I bet. Otherwise that's going to end in... What? Okay, weird. I did not know that was a thing where you could just get 2 bits of cloth in cars that easily. Very rarely find stuff in trunks. Nothing here, right? Backpack's already looted. I wish there were more areas like this where, you know, there's lots of elevation and funky bits of terrain, stuff overlapping. I mean, it's very much the case that Hinterland have gotten a lot better at making areas a bit more dynamic and interesting. Honestly, mate, I cannot be arsed. Why did it get scared? Okay, well, I didn't need to kill it, lol. I'm just going to grab a couple bits of meat off this guy, just in case we get a clear day, and I could just leave some food here that way. Yeah, for sure. Pizza, for sure. So the arrow coming, got scared? Yeah, that was weird. I wonder if I stood on like a bit of the bridge that it wasn't prepared to go over. Right, you shouldn't really bother coming this way normally, because it's faster to just go the left side, plus there can be wolves along here. Yeah, you might get scratched up parts you really don't want scratched up. With any luck, it should just be a case of actually being able to see the stuff to loot around here without having to go back and forth with the map. I got that one. I just assume I've obviously looted the insides of the cars if all the visors and stuff are up. I guess we'll go along this bit first. Anything over here? Hey, Philly. Oh, dear. That is absolutely great, Philly. I love it. Thank you for the bits in the form of a giant Hazamatha sign. That's absolutely great. Do you know what this funny is? We've got this unique model of a truck here. Because I don't think this gets used anywhere else. Kind of bizarre, right? It doesn't actually look like there's anything over here to loot. I'm going to quickly check the map. Yeah, I mean, there is stuff, but I've already looted it, I guess. Okay, well, after all that... Well, at least it's done. That is indeed epic. How have you been, Philly? What have you been up to? Okay, I think that's it. Oh no! Look, there's rosips right here. Well, I'll shut my big mouth. Oh, you don't have to lie, Philly. It's never good to see cos. It's like an omen, you know. If you see cos coming, it's like, oh shit, we're in for it now. I'm joking, cos. I'm joking. It's just a prank. It's just a prank, bro. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Cool. Well, that's Keeper's Pass completed. Completed. Yeah. Sure. That's what we call it. Copit Steam Strongly. A roguelike slot machine nightmare. Gamble for your life in a never-ending debt simulator. Oh. I mean, if you enjoy it, that sounds intimidating to me. We've managed to kill the entire wolf population. In fact, I think I've killed more wolves here in Keeper's Pass South than I did in the entirety of Blackrock. They were annoying me. They were getting in the way. It is a waste to not, get the food off of them, etc. But realistically, I would like to never be back here ever again. So drop the food here. And if I come back through and it's a clear day, then we can cook it. Because we tried through the ringer today. Ringer? I hardly know her. Yeah, I was debating if I should explain to you what a ringer is. Nah, Cos loves a ringer. I'm guessing I've looted all of this down here. After saying, yeah, it's done. Suppose we could double check, eh? Tillian fun? Ah, okay, cool. Nice. Well, whatever brings you joy. For that is what life is about. Yeah, that was my thoughts, Metal. I mean, anything being described as debt collector, you know. Oh! Okay, now Keeps Pass South is done. Is that just a special thing for Keepers Pass South? Is the cars all have 2 bits of cloth in them? What is that all about? That's 3 car boots. Had 2 bits of cloth in them. That's so weird. Thing is, I want to know what's in that car. That's what I want to know. Right. I mean, I can do some looting on the way back. Thing is, I've got to remember I've looted it. Is the main thing. And I know that car that I pointed out is the same car, but it will be a different car in terms of in-game, because that's how it works. So I bet there's stuff in it. That sound needs to be a sound alert? Wait, what sound? Switch finish charging. Glitch in the Matrix. Mitch in the Glatrix. There's many things in this world that I like, but the idea of a Mitch in the Glatrix sounds horrific. I don't want that. I don't know what it is, but I don't want it. Just gonna check if this sapling's up here. Cloth. Oh, I see. Found of confusion related to a car. I do have a lot of confusion in this game. I get bamboozled a lot. You'd have thought with about 1,000 hours of playing this game that much wouldn't surprise me, but no, that'll do it. Right, okay, so no birch sapling here. Say what you will about Pleasant Valley, it is normally decently warm, which is nice. Don't be mean to metal, cause it is upsetting. Mitch is always getting in the Glatrix. It's not good. It's not good for the Glatrix. It's not good for Mitch. Guessing I've got all the cattails. I didn't say anything. Ignore me. Everyone remember that I've looted this little bit here when I come to mark off the map, which you guys aren't around for, but, you know. We could go up to the wolf cave over here. I could grab... Basically, I could just do some of the Pleasant Valley looting. I mean, we're warm enough. No, you don't, Metal. Don't say that. Don't beat yourself down. Alright, no maple sapling here. Yeah, let's go up to the cave. Don't know if I've been to this cave yet. I might have. Because I was looking for the bunker. I hardly know her. And I remember walking along here, looking for it. Yeah, but the difference is Cos deserves it. So, when you think about it... You hear, Wolfie? No? Okay. Guess you don't mind if I steal your stuff.
Come in handy.
Wow, matches. That's a random spawn. Those aren't guaranteed matches, as far as I know. Quick, steal the wolf's matches, get out. Double hay. Better watch your lemur self. I'm fine. What have I got to worry about? You? I'll be alright. It's not a threat. My cat's back. What a terrifying prospect. How much of this do I loot before we go? I've got too much stuff now. I'm actually warming up. So this is not windy, which is... you know, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything about the weather because I know what Pleasant Valley's like. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Oh shit, I've opened up the wrong bit on my tablet now. Right. And we'll come down, I guess, and we'll get this stuff on the river. Pleasant Valley hears you, Lima? No, don't. Put earmuffs on Pleasant Valley. Don't listen. Yeah, I'm still going. I'll stream for another hour or so, yeah. Impressed. It's dry lip season. My lips are already cracking. Looks like someone busted my lip. Yeah, just soak your lips in water. If you become a fish, then your lips will never be dry. You thought about that? Right. No idea if we left anything in Bunker Beta. I don't remember anything about it. Oh, I'm licking my lips now. Now you say that. Fun fact, did you know that if you come from the top and you open the hatch, you get a... You're supposed to get a different animation, but I didn't, and I just teleported around the front. Someone can confirm that, right? That is a thing. Ooh, I left a battery here. Hatch animation jank, yep. I guess I can take a couple of things out of here. I imagine we looted this place pretty well. Kind of thought I would have left much. If anything. Got the cloth out of here. Can't take anything fun with me, can I? Obviously there's can you take the ladders? No. Mirror. No. No, you can't even take those things. That's a weird plank. Sorry, plank. That's very rude. Can you take these crates? No. I'll take the crates. It's fuck all. Keep door locked at all times. I wouldn't mind that sign. Oh, great. The one thing I wouldn't mind. I can't have it. Yeah, I don't care about the battery. I'm pretty sure I've made a note of this battery being here. Let's grab the recycle can, because I might... want to make noisemakers at some point, and then if I've got it with me, I know where it is. Never heard of that, Lima? What, the bunker animation? Yeah, it is a thing. I'll see if I can get it to work. No. Maybe it's a certain bunker. But I know, I've seen it. You hop over the back of the bunker, and then you go in. It's weird. I've just discovered your vids. When you loot a place, do you take it back to a central location? Yeah, I mean, very specifically with this at the moment, that is the idea, is I'm going around looting everything, and then Most of it is going to go back to Coastal Highway at Concept Garage because that's kind of where my main base is. But I'm also having little bases in a lot of regions and then proper bases in some, which is where then it gets taken. Because I want to keep this run going for a long time. I mean, I'd like to get this run to 1,000 days for the achievement. I just want stuff that I can then make use of. Oh, I think I'm missing cattails there. Well, we'll grab these ones and then grab those, and then we'll head to that lichen that we saw, and we'll actually finally head over towards the farmhouse because we'll start getting too heavy otherwise. Lemus Rupin. That is my nickname. I do turn into a lemur when the full moon comes out. Leave my man plank out of this. Nice rhino. I like it. 1k days? Yeah, it's a lot. But hopefully I'll get there. I mean, we're nearly halfway. We're at 433 or something days, roughly. And that's the tree we're heading to, I'm pretty sure. Oh my lord. Philly, thank you so much for gifting those 5 subs. That is so sweet of you. Oh, thank you. Aw, bless you. Danny Sim got one. Claire, Metalbrook. Nice. Larone. And Dimbuk. Zumbuk. Does it normally play each time? It's doing them individually. Oh, well, that's fun. We get to hear the noise more. Bling. Thank you, Philly. That is so sweet of you. Bless you. Filiokus just dropped 5 subs like the supplies in the long dark. Lima JJ with friends like Filiokus. Survival's a breeze. Thanks for keeping the lights on and the emotes flowing. Nah. There you go, Metal. Now you can be freezing like the rest of us. Yeah, actually, if you're a sub, if you just got a sub from Philly being lovely, we got some new emotes, some basic bitch ones that I made, and then I did the animation. I mean, all I did was just have to press a button. I didn't have to do anything of some of our pre-existing emotes. Oh, I didn't actually check if that. I'm guessing there wasn't a. Let's go over to this barn. We're warm enough. We're not in any rush. Maybe we'll sleep in the farmhouse tonight. Yeah, no, just animated some of our pre-existing emotes. Yeah, there you go. Look, rotating lemur head. It's right up my alley, basic bish. It's right up my alley as well. If I could do something without having to put in as much effort, fantastic. I mean, I don't know how to animate, so. I mean, I did do some animation at uni. But not enough, and I also really didn't like it, so. I think I've already been here and looted this, but if I look at it now, we can mark it off on the map and then say we've definitely looted it. Nice. I guess we'll go to the rock formation. And that puts us pretty close. That's a big section of the map looted. Gotta make sure people hang around. One of the best streamers, you know? Aw, you're too sweet, Philly. You mean so that people are here when I raid Nemesis Darling, right? That's what you mean by that. Not for me. Soup time, what did I miss? You missed Philly being lovely. We've had lots of lovely people gifting subs recently. We had Hex gift 5 subs the other day, and Carl's gifting subs. We just had Philly gifting subs. I don't think I've ever had this many subscribers as a result of that. Okay, really loot this guy. Scrub brush. Okay, can you get up out of here? Eh. Eh. No, you can't. What soup did you get? Was it good soup? Oh my gosh. Cause, stop it. Stop it. There's another 5 gifted subs. Oh my lord. Rain got 1 and Philly got 1. Kai got 1. City Punker. Panda got 1. Oh. Oh. I might actually cry. Aw. Everybody's so lovely. Thank you so much. Yeah, you've given 10 out in total. Wow. Oh, lordy. Okay, I'm missing chat now. Hold on. Let me go back. It's unending. Yeah, this is I love all of the shaking lemurs. Oh, dear. Couldn't do it before because their metal might have gotten from me. That's the only reason. You can't. I think you can deliberately choose who you give subs to. That's funny though. You're funny, Cos. Yeah, you are so kind. Oh, you're all so lovely. Thank you so much, you two. I really do appreciate it a lot. Wow, I haven't opened this. Well, now I'm definitely on more subscribers than I ever had. Jeez. Rain, thank you very much for the bits as well. Oh my gosh, the hype train is off the rails, guys. I think we're gonna crash the hype train. It's too much. It's gonna be a disaster. Oh dear. Why have I've just left some random guff out here. What is this all about? I mean, it's still still quite sunny. We could, I don't know, is there anywhere I could loot nearby here? Oh, thank you for saying thank you, Rain City Punker. Did I call you Ran City Punker before? I feel like I did. I'm sorry. Pride Bitties? Oh, they are Pride Bitties. Oh, that's so cute. Yes, thank you anyone who said thank you to the people who gifted subs. That's very sweet of you. It's nice to acknowledge the lovely, lovely people. It's a hype plane now. Guys, we're taking off. It's too much. The train can't handle it. Oh, dear. Hype train is going off the trestle. Oh, no. Chicken noodle soup. Nice. It's good. Solid. Solid choice. Oh, yeah, I wanted to show off. I wanted to show off this radio I found. If you want a really cool radio, you can get this one in Blackrock. And it only weighs 0.1 kilos. It's great. I'm going to take that back to Broken Railroad, which is where we've got our proper house. Yeah, is there anywhere I can loot around here nearby? Not really, is there? Well, I mean, I could just push on. We could, yeah, I could just push on. Well, let's leave more of this cured meat here. We're going to get coal when we go through the mine, so I don't really need coal. So we can leave that here. I can leave 1 match here, because we may have a match at some point. We may need a match at some point. I think there's one in Forsaken Airfield too, the tower. Wait, what? What is there? What did I say? I have forgotten. You'll have to forgive me. I'm sorry. I think Cos is just a menace metal. I think that's what it is. Oh, the radio? Ooh, good shout. Yeah. Yes. That would make sense, it being there for sure. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just kind of push on. I don't know that I need to take anything back with me in particular, but we'll have a look. Do you use so many crazy animated modes that I'm starting to think that your head must do this all the time? Yeah, I do. I mean, that's the image I have. Oh, hype chest! Oh, it said respectfully no emote, and I thought it meant I didn't get an emote. And I was like, wait, what? I've been scammed. Yeah, no, I do think Rain's mind might just be, extravagant animated emotes constantly. That's... Oh, what am I doing? It's the one thing I said we didn't need. Yeah, I think that realistically makes the most sense. Cloth we can take back. Always need more cloth. Actually, I should leave crow feathers here. For making arrows, potentially. Take the book back. Ah, cougar cloth. I'm going to take that back as well. Cool. Right, let's keep moving. Maybe I go to the barn and then just follow the road. Or I could swing by. Actually, let's go to the big barn because I know I left stuff there. Respectfully, you get nothing from this hype train. I was going to say, I thought it was humbling me. It was like, no, sorry, you don't deserve it, Luma. The hype train was too much. It went off the rails, and you need to be put away. I was actually using my text messages, and then I realized that I haven't. That is so sad. That is sad. You need something that lets you do that. The creator should get an emote too. What, the creator of the hype train? John Hype Train? That's actually... I do like that emote. I think I might actually use that. I tend to... See, what you should know about me is I'm really bad at Twitch. I don't do anything kind of Twitch-esque. Where are the feathers for this guy? I never find feathers. Are they... Do you think they're on the roof? I bet the feathers are on the roof. Can we get an angle? Yeah, I bet the feathers are on the roof. I can't see them. But I never find feathers by this guy. Yeah, Mr. Hype, you should get an emote. I think so, right? when you get your emote, it lets you share it, and it automatically puts choo choo in. So that's why. So you're obligated to say choo choo. Right. This is one of the places you can get Timberwolves in Pleasant Valley, which is a fun experience. Alright. Farm. I mean, I could try and loot the Lonely Homestead, and then we could say I've done that, and that would knock a nice big chunk out, so that we don't have to come back to do that. Actually, I said in Norwegian, you just have to change the text, does it? That's quite funny. What is choo choo in Norwegian? I thought it was similar, because, I mean, choo choo's, onomatopoeic, isn't it? Okay, how do I pronounce that? Because I don't want to don't want to be offensive. Because to me, that could just be tough tough. But I'm guessing you don't just say the T with the O with the line through it as just a normal O, right? You've got so many darts emotes, Rain. That's so many. Don't know if there's stuff in these. Suppose it annoys you. We need some cool culture around here. Yeah, we do, because the best we've got at the moment is British culture, and nobody needs that. Anything in here? No, I think I've already looted this place. So someone give me a sub. Thank you so much. Yay! Thank you for saying thank you, Eclair. Nice to see you as well. Philly's been lovely, and Cos has been lovely, and everybody's been lovely. You don't have to give subs to be lovely. You're all lovely either way. I just now am indebted to Philly and Cos. Basically, it gives them a free pass to abuse me in chat. You're a noob to all culture? Right. I mean, I did just say it gives them a pass to abuse me in chat, so... That felt mean. No, no, no. Hey, Nemesis. Nice to see you. We were all currently... we've just got into a terrible train crash. There was a hype train, and we fell off the trestle. It was a disaster. And my friends get together for pop culture trivia. I usually don't get any. I'm terrible at pop culture. I really am. Just don't. I can't. What the heck's going on in here? What is all this? Just throwing a load of rose hips on the floor. Well, let's gather all this up. Okay. Maybe I will just head back. Given this, I've just found a fuck ton of shit here. The cattail stalk that broke the camel's back. That's what this is. Okay. Well, I mean, I could leave some water here. Train crashed and became a plane. Flew to Norway. that is what happened. That is true. That's not even a word of a lie. Let's take all the scrap metal. Okay, I think we keep marching on. At least get to Thompson's Crossing would be a good idea. God, I don't want to get lost is the main thing, but I think we can kind of follow the weird road that's here. That's not really a road. Oh dear. How was the rest of your Manor Lords, Nemesis? Was it good? Did you lord over them? Yeah, it's not really a road here, is there? You just didn't drop 600 rose hips? That's a lot. That, yeah. Wait, are you saying that from experience, Panda? Oh, I would not want to be sitting there picking them all up. Oh. I did have about... I think we had like 700 rose hips in Blackrock. 632? Oh no. That's so much clicking. Oh, Metal, did you drop 632 rose hips? No, we have to say... Is it toff? Toff? Tuff? 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 Is that... I do need to be careful when I say things in other languages, because inevitably I'm just going to say a slur and I'm getting in a lot of trouble. Oh, I was going to go over and check out the old man's beard to the left, but it sounds like it's being defended. They just call him a terrible name. Oh no. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just reload. Save scum the rose hips. Just call my grandmother a coal miner. I mean, that's not too bad, right? Pretty badass. Mining up the coal. I accidentally unloaded 602 rose hips and 100 cloth from the travois to the ground. That is sad. That is upsetting. Did you just leave at that point, or did you sit there laboriously picking them up? That is, yeah. I wouldn't enjoy that. I nearly went to bed. I don't blame you. Oh dear. No, yeah, same nemesis. Anyone who, by the way, because we've got lots of lovely people in chat at the moment. If you don't know, I upload the VODs to YouTube from streams of this run mainly, and then other runs we do, given this is our long-term Loper run. But I recently did a guide video. If you want some basic tips for the Long Dark, you can find it on my YouTube, or doing what Cos has just done, ! New vid. And it's just a short, like 15-minute video with a load of tips that I thought were nice, easy tips to follow that kind of just you can just do in your gameplay quite easily. And if you like that, I'm currently working on a more macro tip video, which will have some kind of just general game concepts, tips. It's a very good video. Oh, bless you, Nemesis. Thank you. Best video? Oh, thank you, Philly. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really done like guide videos like that before, but people do ask me a lot in stream. And in fact, someone specifically said about doing a video like that for tips. Because somehow I make it... I mean, this is my 4th ever Interloper run. So I must be doing something right if I'm making it to 430 days.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, I feel you, Astrid. Now, the question is see, there's loads of stuff here I want to take back. I mean, there's no rush. There is absolutely no rush, because we'll come back and we'll get even more stuff. For instance, let's drop, like, the soup, because I don't actually want that. It's just, at some point, eventually. I might leave one of these saplings here in case I want to make, Hujamofl-Watsits? You know what I mean. You know what Hujamofl-Watsits are. Arrows. That's it. Extra hacksaw. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the hacksaws, but we'll work it out. I'm just kind of hoping we could get a bit further back tonight, so... We're going to pick up a load of coal in the mine as well. In which case, maybe I'll just drop a load of this stuff. And we'll come back for it. At some point. Yeah, let's scrap metal, it's fine. Don't want to drop all of our coal. You never know when a freak blizzard might hit. I don't know. Old man's beard. Let's drop that. And the mushrooms. I'm not going to drop the 144 rose hips. Imagine doing that. Oh, sorry, I missed chat there whilst I was getting distracted. Not sure how the resub fell through. My bad on that, Lima. Wait, did you resubscribe? Wait, why didn't it not come up? Oh, well, thank you for resubscribing, Nemesis. Oh my god. We've got so many people today. Don't look, I'm cheating. Oh, thank you. Did you... Frosty's like, yeah, Nemesis just subscribed to herself. Enjoy. And I think we are the same person. It's true. Nemesis unsubscribing to yourself is the ultimate I like it move. That's so weird. Well, it didn't come up on... It didn't come up as a notification, but I can see you are now a sub.
So I have no idea. Hold on, I'll do the noise for you. Bling! There you go. Thanks, Nemesis. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think Frosty we ran over Frosty with the hype train. That's the problem. Frosty is bleeding out underneath the wheels of the hype train. That's just what I was missing. There we go. Hey, I'm great at doing sounds. I think I'm going to unfollow and follow to get some more love. Just keep spamming it. I'm sure that works, right? Yeah, no, Frosty's not doing well. Oh, I can't open this either. Might as well. We hit Frosty the train, Frosty caused a derailment. Yeah, that is actually what happened. So, really, if you think about it, it's all Frosty's fault, right? I think we're let off the hook. Right. I absolutely love travelling through the fog in Pleasant Valley. I'm sure we won't get lost. I mean, realistically, I should just kind of head straight, hit a wall, and then we follow that with it to our right, and then we can leave Pleasant Valley that way. It is very much Unpleasant Valley. Please do ban it. Well, actually, no, I'm still inside it. Wait, don't ban it! Ah! Yeah, I would be quite a happy person if Pleasant Valley didn't exist. Look at that new improved graphics, though. Because of the lighting, we get fog. We get a fog color that actually matches the lighting, which is cool. It's kind of got this musty brown look. Yeah, no, exactly, Pizza. I have my activity feed up. It didn't show on there. It didn't show on the stream overlay. Didn't make the noise. That's so mean. I don't know why it wouldn't do that. We love you anyway, Nemesis. Even if you... I thought that was a hyena laughing. I was like, fuck. It's just Astrid yawning. Yeah. No, we love you anyway, Nemesis. Yeah, I can believe that. I mean, when aren't the Twitch servers glitching? Half the time streams just doesn't work, and it's not my fault. There you go. See, I knew where I was going. Oh, do you know what? It's going to be so nice to be back home. This is like the longest I've been away from Coastal Highway in ages. I think I was even in and out of the far territories faster than that trip there. Oh. And then we've got to come back to Pleasant Valley to carry on looting it, but hey. Yeah. I go into the nether. Oh no. Just accosted by ghasts. Although, I've got a bow, so I might be able to defend myself against a ghast. We do love Nem. Nem is great. If you don't go and watch Nem, you should. Anybody in chat. If somebody streams in chat, and go watch them. They're great, I guarantee you. My Switch is constantly flashing at me. I assume it's saying, hey, I'm going to explode if you don't unplug me. Ah, it's fine. What's the worst that could happen? All messages failed to send? Really? I wasn't really in that many Twitch chats yesterday. I don't think. I love those little particles you get. Right. We're going to get off. We're going to... I actually learned something interesting about what just happened there. FYI. Console players don't have to worry about what I just did there, where I tried to light my lantern, but I accidentally clicked on the crate. If you're on a controller, it's a separate keybind. Whereas on PC, they're both M1. It's weird. I mean, it's not weird. I mean, it makes sense. But it's weird. It's the one reason to be on controller, I guess. There may have been some coal up there that I'm missing by coming this way, but... Should actually wash that. Have you just been sitting in the bath? You've not been washing this entire time. Blimey pizza. Obviously we're not going to be able to take all of this coal back. Wait. But it's very important when you come through a cave, if you're playing a long-term run, you want to make sure you pick up any coal you see. You can just drop it afterwards, or you could just move it. But you want to move it from where it was originally,
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
so that it leaves space for new coal to respawn. If you don't touch the coal, no extra will respawn. It doesn't just make like a carpet of coal if you leave it. You do actually have to pick it up. Should I've done these? Yep. I don't want to hear them complain about updates coming later after loading that. What? Oh, what, console players? Oh, I see, yeah. No, they've got it so good, right? They don't have to worry about accidentally breaking down a crate instead of lighting up their lantern. And here they are like, oh, I want to get the updates at the same time. God, talk about privilege. No, I've been a little pickle. Just sitting in the brine. The bath brine. The brine bath. Alright, let's see any coal there. Right, let's drop a chunk of this. Just come back for it at some point. But let's drop even more. Because weirdly enough, I don't need the coal in Coastal Highway. Because I've got well over like 300 coal. You're coal solidating your resources. Do you know what, Philly? I'll let that slide because you gifted subs.
Wonder if I can drop it
Yeah,
this
that's a
year.
good pun. No, I'm being mean. That's not a bad pun. That's good. I am coal solidating my resources. Oh, I love hoarding coal. It's so much fun. Day you run? 4:30 something. 4:34. 4:34. Nearly halfway to 1,000 days, which is the main thing I care about. Right. Oh, I've just got too much coal. I can leave a little bit more up here, and we'll just retrieve it at some point. Okay. Do you know what that sulfur I just saw? Yeah, no, it's gone forever. Okay, I don't care. I was gonna say it might be worth taking that back so I know where it is. Never get anything. That's not true. I said what you got. It's great. Best thing ever. I thought you were behind me. How you're 100 days ahead? Ah, I'm just fast, you know. I'm Speedy McGee. We were talking about it at some point. I remember being not too far off of you in terms of days. Do you know, I just so happened, for the first time in ages, because I've not been paying attention to chat enough, I was looking at the stream overlay. Right as you did that, I'm afraid, Ben. But rare to you too. Besides the fact you don't get a bear up here, I wasn't too worried. I'm sorry. If I've been playing some other games lately, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, look, we're getting a nice clear day now. Oh, see, Coastal Highway's so good. They kind of need to nerf Coastal Highway. It's too good of a region. I think maybe I'll kind of just head back. I might just head back. We don't even need to sleep anywhere else. Let's try not throw ourselves down the hill. We've probably got the wolves at the front of the garage. Obviously, we've not been here for a long time. Respawned back in. Moved back in. Be like, great, Lima's gone. Hopefully they went and died in Blackrock and we can live back at the Quonset. Little do they know. Trader should be in Bleak. I think that's too far. I think that's too far. Don't make me go to Bleak for the trader. I think that what you could do is have it so the trader maybe alternates between Bleak Inlet and Coastal Highway or something. So it'd be like, okay, I'm going to turn up at Bleak Inlet this time. And you're like, no, come to Coastal Highway. He's like, no, that's where I am. And then, you know, you've got to... then you've got to go over to Bleak Inlet, and then it's Coastal Highway the next time, and something like that. I think that would be a nice thing to make it a bit more dynamic. I do not understand what the point of having the radios all over the different regions are. I would like to know anybody who has used anything but the closest radios to Coastal Highway, because it just doesn't make sense. Like, you're gonna obviously like, maybe for a one-off, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, the thing is, I chain my trades together by completing them all in one night to guarantee that I can get an Aurora whenever I want. But if you're not doing that, then maybe. Gonna have to leave. Enjoy the rest of your dad joke film stream. Thank you, Philly. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, Philly. I appreciate it so, so much. I hope you have a nice rest of your evening. It must be late there, right? So if you're going to bed, I hope you have a good sleep. I've been wandering around the world hoping for Aurora so I can use the radio. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, maybe I'm talking from a privileged position, as I say, because I chain them together. It would be cool if there was some way you could get like the trade goods to like the inland regions. I don't know. But then again, I don't think the trader needs to be more accessible. Trader should be a bit awkward. That's kind of the point. Will the radios give naive players more opportunities to discover that there's a trader tool? That's very true. Yeah, that is very, very true. I do forget to think about things from the mentality of newer players. But yeah, if you don't pay attention to dev diaries, etc. I mean, it does tell you literally when you start up a run, do you want to have the trader on or off? But you obviously can forget, or you'll stumble into him. By having the radio comes on. First time the trader is available to you, you'll get woken up if you'll buy a radio, which is good. I think that's a good decision. Does fuck with your sleep though. Right. Have the wolves moved back in? I don't see them yet. I have the distress pistol out, but I'd rather not use it. It's only that I've only got one hand at the moment. Oh, home sweet home. Oh, it's so good to be here again. Let's maybe let's just get inside and rest up, and then we'll take account of the things we've got in the morning when I've got a bit of light. Ah, my beautiful toilet bed. Oh, how I missed you. Yeah, if you don't look things up, you don't pay attention to the dev diaries, for sure. Let's just get 9 hours of sleep in, I think. It's easy to forget a game should be designed so the uninitiated can still use them. 100%, yeah. Right, okay, it's a bit dark still, but that's fine. Right, let's update our notes. That's a good thing we could do. Right, the route is going to be Pleasant Valley, then Winding River, then Mystery Lake, and then we'll work it out from there. That's going to be the next step. Current goals are take a bloody break, mate. Take a bloody break.
Snow and hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
2 is start world looting part 2. Emily, thank you. Oh, do you know, it is taxing doing this looting. It is taxing. But I find most things taxing, so you know. Right, we can add Keeper's Pass south now because that is done as well. Keepers are south. And then we had like a little bit of stuff in the trailer, but not much. But I'll say the trailer. Cool. I need to go get that one rosehip bush that I left, and then Pleasant Valley. I'll update the map for Pleasant Valley, but yeah. Do you know, something I do like is these dashed lines to break stuff up. That is helpful. Oh, I could have picked up that bear meat. Could have done that. So I can't play anything easier than Stalker. The amount of food and stuff, loot and stuff to move. Just so taxing and stressful. Yeah, 100%. Because I did the same thing on my Voyager run. I had a 500-day Voyager run for the achievement. And it's just so much. There's just too much stuff. And I heard an Aussie streamer call the trailers caravan. Is that also used in the UK? I mean, we have the word caravan. I wouldn't call them caravans, though. I guess, I mean, they're similar looking to like a static home, we might call it. Which is kind of like a caravan. Oh, yeah, I can finally repair my my cougar hide head wrap. Well, I don't actually need to repair it right now. We'll do it before we leave. For the next looting part. Oh, look at this. Oh, lovely.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Great. Add it to the cured meats sack, I was going to say. Pile. Oh, it's good to be back. Cattail stalks. I've got loads of these just all over the floor. Lovely. We've even got extra coffee for once, which is rare. Oh, I can make, whilst we're back here, I will make some of the special recipes. The flight soup and the prepper's pies and stuff. To me, caravan is like a traveling group. Yeah. You'd use caravan for like a group of like vehicles or people moving.
I don't drink soon.
You're fine, Asteroid. Can't you harvest the head wrap, get the pelt, and remake it? You can, yes, but then it uses up, I think, is it a sewing kit? It's not a knife, I don't think, which is weird to me. Yeah. I mean, obviously you could do the fishing tackle. Yeah, you can do that. But it would be 18 hours of work, and I'd rather just do the repair. Nice and easy, but yeah. I think a decent amount of the time it would be a good idea to do it that way. I think I did actually have some meat for the salt curing, but the problem is I went away, so I don't know what condition it's in. Oh, 60%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I would need 14 more pieces. So I don't want to use the scraggly bits. Nice. Saw trailers IRL, I'd call them static caravans. Would you? I think it's maybe because I'm thinking of it more like, you know, like on a construction site. It's that kind of trailer, isn't it? Rather than a static caravan, which is what like someone would live in or be on holiday in. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean a trailer is conventionally something you pull behind a vehicle. It's very true.
But this is the horrible thing about English is we we use words with multiple meanings, which is lovely and confusing. Right, let's drop off some more of this stuff. Get ourselves situated so that then we can chill out here for a bit. Let's go with that. Alright, lots of hacksaws. I don't have a spare hacksaw here. We definitely want to leave a hacksaw behind. And then I'll take one with me. One of these will go somewhere else, wherever I might need a hacksaw. Bearskin bedroll, bless it, it's hanging on. The thing is, I might just let it get destroyed, and I might switch to a ptarmigan downfield bedroll. I'm very sorry, bearskin bedroll, but I do think maybe the downfield bedroll is just better. American English is the latest version. This word has 5 meanings, because why not? To be fair, I think that's just normal English as well. I notice a lot of time with American English, you guys like to be quite literal. That's the big thing. In fact, I was having a conversation with Cos about this. On her stream about horseback riding, which is funny to me. Oh, the down bedroll better? Yeah, I think it's probably the way to go. Alright, we've got 2 cougar claws. We could almost make our own cougar at this point. Scrap metal. I thought I had scrap metal. I thought I had scrap metal. Did I drop that somewhere? Oh, I left it in Thompson's, didn't I? I remember. Right, 144 rose hips. I kind of need someone to store my rose hips now. I've got so many. I need a container. Container? Actually, there's a... Yes! Metal box. Let's use this as our rose hip storage. Can I put you on there? No. You can go on there. Just kind of want it... That'll do. Sounds like we've got a blizzard outside, unfortunately. Okay, we drop a bit of coal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Using container, unheard of. Yeah, that's true. It's very much not like me. It's called a trailer home because they are originally on wheels, moved around to place to live, and then became more permanent. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, mobile homes became static homes. Yeah. Gonna forget about those rose hips? Cos, why do you know me so well? You are exactly right. I am going to forget about those rose hips. It's like the coal. I forgot because I came back. I took a break from streaming over the summer, and I forgot I had 200 coal in these containers. I think it wasn't like several live streams later that I found this container. I was like, whoa, there's loads of coal in here. At least this is slightly more on display. So there's hope yet. Yeah, prefab. I've also heard people call it prefab. Take a picture of coal and rose hips, frame it, mount it, the container. That is actually a really good idea, Metal. That would genuinely help me so much. Like, if I had a little picture here, that is such a good idea. Yeah, I could do that. I might actually do that. That genuinely would help me so much. Ugh. Right, what else have we got? Well, we'll hang on to these painkillers. We've got more repaired stuff. Don't need that on me. Okay. Don't need all this birch bark either. We've got an arrowhead. I need to replace an arrow. Are these all my damaged arrows? Yeah, but they're not too badly damaged. This is why I have spare arrows just here, is because then it means I don't need to constantly be repairing arrows. I can just do that now at my leisure. We've been working through this pry bar. This one was 100% from Timberwolf Mountain. It's all the stuff in Blackrock and Pleasant Valley so far. I think I'll keep that on me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes. Let's, I might put you down somewhere just so I remember you exist. Rather than put you away. In fact, this pile here is stuff that's going back to Mystery Lake. Yes, it's got some decorations in it. An open book. I didn't have an open book in Broken Railroad. And I've got 2 empty distress pistols, which need to have flares loaded into them, so I don't lose the flares. Okay. Is that everything? Oh, no. We've got our fancy torches. That's the bedroll that's going to be made into a downfield bedroll at some point. Just grab some meh torches for now. Lemon squash. Lemon squash? Oh! My lemon squash looks like I've helped myself to my own bathwater. Do you guys not have lemon squash? Is that... Do you guys have squash? I think maybe you don't call it squash. Maybe not. It's like a cordial. You call it cordial. Like you'd say like orange cordial. You add water to it. Squash like a pumpkin. Yeah, it is here as well. Once again, back on the whole multiple definitions. Right. I think I've ditched most of the stuff I would normally have, although I do feel heavy. But I'm carrying a pry bar. I could ditch the pry bar for now. I don't need that. Right, any clothing need repairing? Nope. What is in it? Well, you would have like just the cordial, which is like, it would just be like lemony, and then you add water in it, then it's like a lemony drink. Like orange squash is just like orange cordial, and you add water, and then it's kind of like watered down orange juice. Oh, did you not say cordial? I thought you did. Maybe you don't have an equivalent. No, it's not lemonade at all, because lemonade's fizzy. It's like lemony water. I don't know. Squash is really hard to describe. Pizza, help me out. I need a British person. Oh dear. Right, we're close to wrapping up here. We'll wrap up at about 3 hours, so not that long to go. I think I've emptied out most of the stuff. I would like to refuel my Spelunker's lantern. These are my fishing jerry cans, aren't they? Not that I really need fishing jerry cans now. I think I'll just fill this up, to be honest. That's a fun noise. I'm easily entertained. Lots of sugar, sweetener, fruit juice, water, loads of artificial stuff. Yeah, it's sweet. Like still lemonade? Yeah, I guess it. I mean, it does taste different than lemonade. I don't know how you'd make homemade lemon squash, to be honest. Right. Okay. I think the main thing is now we'll do like our kind of normal stuff. Get coal and salt and beachcomb, you know, that kind of stuff. We'll do that next time. And then I want to make condition restoring recipes, and then I want to make downfilled bedroll, and then I want to fix clothing, and then we'll do the world looting part 2. I think that'll be the general plan. We'll see what it's like. So lemon squash in the UK is lemonade in the US. Really? No, because isn't lemonade fizzy, right? Is your lemonade... Wait, is your lemonade not fizzy by default? Oh. That's so weird. Huh. We don't mean fizzy? Wow. Lemonade isn't fizzy. That's crazy. Then yeah, I guess. Huh. How about that? Right, no clear day, so we can't do any cooking. What I might do is leave it for Lima next time to work out. We'll do one of these things at the top of the list. Well, we'll take a bloody break. Take bloody break sounds a little bit more sinister. Take a bloody break. There we go. Get coal, salt and beachcomb. We'll do that. We'll head over to Desolation Point probably. I do need to think about my bow. I might you know what, we'll take this survival bow with us, and then I can use one or the other, and once this one breaks I can go to the bushcraft. Mainly have the bushcraft to deal with bears and whatever, things that want to take more damage. AI overview? Well, I wouldn't fucking trust that. Lemon squash is a concentrated syrup you dilute with water, still or fizzy, while US lemonade is a non-fizzy drink of lemon juice, sugar and water. UK's version of US lemonade, still cloudy, is called still lemonade. UK's version of US lemonade is called still lemonade. I don't know of still lemonade. That's why I disclaimed with AI overview. I do appreciate that. Gemini is shit. It's so bad. It's so inaccurate. It is insane how bad it is. But people use it as like fact, which is oof. Yeah, same here. I thought the aid part of lemonade is what made it fizzy. Oh dear. It's not blizzard, is it? I hear the wind. Right. I think we'll oh, it's a clear day. Oh. It's magic. Not that I really need a clear day for anything at the moment. So I've not got anything to cook.
Come on,
Well, I
Lola.
do have stuff to cook. I want to cook let's just put a bit of coal on, I don't care. I want to cook I want to cook those recipes. Okay, well, we'll do that next time. Someone remind me I've got a fire out there next time. But we're going to wrap up here.